The morning was bright and clear about them, and birds were singing when the travelers came to the stream. The land was green. They passed over and came upon a wide, rutted track leading towards the upland.
Look! How fair are the bright eyes in the grass! Never mind, those flowers are called. Behold! There dwells Theoden, king of the Mark of Rohan. We're coming with the rising of the day, but we must ride more warily, for war is abroad, and the Rohirrim, the horse lords, do not sleep. Draw no weapon, speak no haughty word, I counsel you all, until we're come before Theoden's seat. Come!
Following the winding way up the green shoulders of the hills, they came at last to the wide, wind-swept walls and the gates of the town. When the guard saw Gandalf upon Shadowfax, the great horse of the Mark, he commanded the gates to be opened, despite the order by Wormtongue that no stranger should enter the city. At last they were admitted into the great hall, but only after the door warder tried to prevent Gandalf from taking his wizard staff inside. At the far end of the house, beyond the hearth and facing north towards the doors, was a dais with 3 steps, and in the middle of the dais was a great golden chair. Upon it sat a man so bent with age that he seemed almost a dwarf, but his white hair was long and thick and fell in great braids from beneath a thin golden circlet set upon his brow. In the center, upon his forehead, shone a single white diamond. Behind his chair stood a woman clad in white. At his feet, upon the steps, sat a wizened figure of a man with a pale, wise face and heavy-lidden eyes.
Hail, Theoden! I have returned. For behold, the storm comes, and now all friends should gather together, lest each singly be destroyed.
I greet you. And maybe you look for welcome, but truth to tell, your welcome is doubtful here, Master Gandalf.
But
you have ever been a herald of woe. Troubles follow you like crows. When my son Eomer brought the tidings that you had at last gone to your home, I didn't mourn. Why should I welcome you, Gandalf Stormcrow? Tell me that. Yes? Oh, what do you say, Wormtongue?
Why, indeed, I name you ill news, and ill news is an ill guest, they say.
you are held wise, my friend Wormtongue, and are doubtless a great support to your master. Some who bring evil tidings come only to bring aid in time of need.
That's so, but there is another kind, pickers of bones. What aid have you ever brought, Stormcrow? What aid do you bring now? It was aid from us that you sought last time you were here. Then my lord bade you choose any horse that you would and be gone. And to the wonder of all, you took Shadowfax in your insolence. Do you bring men? Do you bring horses? Swords? Spears? That I would call aid. But who are these that follow at your tail? 3 ragged wanderers in grey, and you, yourself, the most beggar-like of the 4.
The courtesy of your hall is somewhat lessened of late, Theoden. Hasn't the messenger from your gate reported the names of my companions? Seldom has any lord of Rohan received 3 such guests. Grey is their raiment, for the elves clad them, and thus they have passed through the shadow of great perils to your hall.
Then it's true, as Eomer reported, that you are in league with the sorceress of the Golden Wood.
Was it? Stay, Gimli, my friend. Behold! The wise speak only what they know, Wormtongue. A witless worm have you become. Therefore be silent, and keep your forked tongue behind your teeth. I haven't passed through fire and death to bandy crooked words with a serving man till the lightning falls. See!
No, didn't I counsel you, Lord, to forbid his staff? That fool at the gate has betrayed us.
Now, Theoden, will you hearken to me? Not all is dark. Take courage, Lord of the Mark, for better help you won't find. I bid you come out before your doors and look abroad. Too long have you sat in shadows and trusted to twisted tales and crooked promptings. Come.
All right.
Open the doors. The Lord of the Mark comes forth. Send your guards down to the stairs foot, and you, lady, leave him a while with me. I'll care for him.
Go, Eowyn, sister-daughter. The time for fear is past.
The woman turned and went slowly back into the house. Thus Aragorn, for the first time in the full light of day, beheld Eowyn, Lady of Rohan, and thought her fair, fair and cold, like a morning of pale spring that is not yet come to womanhood. And she now was suddenly aware of him, tall heir of kings, wise with many winters, grey-cloaked, hiding a power that yet she felt. For a moment still as stone she stood. Then turning swiftly, she was gone.